Oh, yeah. Hey there, folks. I'm Eric Osberg, and this is the Outdoor Report. Oh!
And it was a walleye!
It was a walleye. Today we're in the boat with Corey Heiser. Corey and his partner Troy Morris are coming off. There's one coming off a win at the MWC at Devil's Lake, and we're going to show you how they did it. Just like that.
That easy. In 17 minutes, we boated a 25, a 28, and a 26. So we put about 20 pounds of fish and with only 3 of them in literally 17 minutes. So probably the best 17 minutes of my entire fishing career, I'll tell you that. We're doing the same thing today, you know, just number 9 jig and wrap. This happens to be a parrot color. We caught them in all kinds of different colors in Devil's Lake. But if you notice, you know, we have Berkeley Nanofill main line attached to a swivel, 17-pound fluorocarbon down to a snap, and set up pretty easily. We've had wins in local events and things like that, but when it comes to the Masters Walleye Circuit or a national event, yeah, this is the first time for both of us. And it's a sweet feeling. You know, we've been pursuing this without live bait, the Artfishalleyes thing, and just it's a validation. You know, you put in a lot of time and energy and effort trying to convince people that you can be competitive, and to be able to win is just, you know, it's the pinnacle. It's what everybody wants to do, and we all try hard. And for us, it's a big thing. You know, we didn't fish live bait all week, and we were able to come out of there successfully. So yeah, it's a huge thing. It's a huge thing for Troy and I both. Because we were fishing in such big rocks and boulders, you wanted to stay vertical to keep it out of the rocks as best as possible. You know, on day 2, we actually went through about 40 jig and wraps. But in Minnesota, I like to pull them at like 0.8 to 1 mile an hour, almost like a rigging speed, and get them out behind the boat. And then it's, instead of being more of a vertical lift drop, then it's more of a horizontal kind of snapping it forward and let that bait kind of fall back on its own. And I like to even cast them, especially before the weeds get real tall. Casting them is a real effective way to cover some water and to find out, you know, how big a spot the fish are in. We don't ever have to worry about disposing of our bait. We don't have to worry about making sure that we don't take those minnows from one lake to another, because we don't do it. And I think that's really important. You know, we're seeing more and more of it, especially here in western Minnesota, where it's getting into all the lakes. And so yeah, it is a big part of the Artfishalleyes is to talk about aquatic nuisance species and to talk about not transporting them.